We're standing inside what used to be an Eaton's department store. Now, as you can see, it's a bustling pickleball court. But as Hudson's Bay prepares to close most of its stores across Canada, retail analysts say that filling the void of a legacy retailer can be as big a challenge as the space they leave behind.
It's going to be a big problem for landlords because the Bay's footprint was so big. It was a legacy footprint. It wasn't based on current sales.
Retail analyst Bruce Winder says it won't be easy to fill thousands of square feet and multiple floors of space with just one tenant in the current retail market.
That's the death of department stores. The price points are too high. No one buys that way anymore. Definitely, they're probably going to have to cut up the property, though, like chop up the space.
Harp Bussey from Dunbar Homes agrees. They acquired the erstwhile Sheridan Centre in Mississauga in 2019.
In Canada, there just isn't a huge demand for large retail spaces because there isn't that many retailers.
Now being redeveloped as part of a larger project that will include residential towers, the mall once housed a short-lived Target store that took up 100,000 square feet.
They'll be demised into probably 3 or 4 units, like roughly 20,000 square feet each. The consumer's gotten very educated, so they know what they want, and they want to be very specific. So you want to specialize in one area, right? If it's furniture, you do furniture. If you do fashion, you do fashion, right? So that's why we're not getting, our door's not knocking down if someone looking for 100,000 square feet to lease tomorrow.
However, Bussey feels there is an opportunity to repurpose large mall spaces outside of the retail arena.
So you have to kind of think outside the box. We kind of put our brains together and said, what could work? And then the rise in demand for pickleball and the architecture of the space, it kind of all fit together at the right time.
For commercial landlords, Bussey says that right fit is key. It took them 2 years to score what he feels is the best one for them and the space.
The physical space itself will dictate what they can and can't do. We were lucky enough in this space to have the spans to fit pro pickleball courts. So this much retail space, it'll get absorbed, but it'll just take time, and people are going to just think of different ways of doing it and get creative.
You'll probably see some unconventional tenants, some type of car dealership. You might see pickleball courts, so it might not be a traditional retailer, and it certainly won't be any type of department store.
Dilshad Burman, City News.